Hey YouTube, it's Jade. I'm coming to you with advice, tips, and some insight on being a young mother and going to college. First thing I want to start off by saying is that I understand. I'm doing it myself. It's hard. But if you listen to what I say, you try to, kind of go at your own pace, you should be fine and you will definitely get it done. You can be wherever you want to be. As long as you understand the basics. There's no recipe for this. This is not one size fits all. Everybody's different. This is the way I did it, the way I'm doing it. So it may not work for you, it may work for you. I'm not trying to say this is the universal law, and if you don't do it this way, then you're not doing it the right way, because that's not true. There's so many ways to do this. But I just thought I may give you a little, advice and tips on doing this. This is hard. Anyways, this is just gonna be on kind of getting you started with going and kind of starting to figure out what it is that you want to do. Let's say you are, you're working at this dead end job. It's not looking good for you. May get fired next week. You don't know. Your boss is moody. You can never get along. Coworkers are messy. When you're just ready for a change, I'm not going to sit here and say, go to Everest. Everest. ITT Tech. No, that's not what I'm even about to tell you. You can get yourself a real degree from an accredited institution or whatever, college. Just like everybody else, you don't have to go to no special school that does everything fast paced. Because let me tell you something. Here you go, little secret. They don't do it any faster than any other college. Trust me, I know. So, yeah. So, I just want to let you know how to get this done. So, basically, you need to start by figuring out what it is you want to do. Even if that means on your days off, when your child is either with their father or when your husband can keep the babies while you go out and, just kind of shadow. Call up the hospitals or maybe call up dental offices or optometry offices or vets, or it doesn't have to be in that sort of thing. It can be like engineering. If you want to be an engineer, then you call up. Okay, I don't know anything about engineering. I don't even know where the engineers work, but call up where the engineers work. Or maybe if you want to be a paralegal or a lawyer or whatever, go to a lawyer's office. Maybe if you want to be entrepreneur, you want to see how business works, maybe you can ask your boss, hey, can I see the back end of things? Or, if you want to go into owning your own business or whatever, then I'm telling you, there's so many people that are willing to take you in and show you around and say, this is a good career. Tell you about the career. They will give you honest truth about it. How they're going to be ups and downs, how the economy is with that career. They're going to tell you the truth. I'm telling you, you can go to a hospital and you can shadow. I'm telling you, a big hospital, you can shadow almost every single nurse, uh, you know, doctor, uh, to administration, to anything you need. Go in there and ask. That is a big thing you're going to have, a big lesson you're going to have to learn. If you do not ask questions, the answer will always be no. So you need to ask questions. Go in there and shadow. Stand behind them. Watch, see it. Spend a day with them running around, doing what they're doing, watching them do what they do. See if you're really going to like it. You don't have to just go, you don't have to go to the counselor and say, I think I'm just going to do this. And then they're going to be like, okay, well, bam. This is something you're investing your money in. So you want to make sure you're doing what you think you're going to love. You know what I mean? There's a career out there for everyone. Nobody is born to sit on their butts. to work at McDonald's for the rest of their life. Nobody is meant to do those jobs. I'm telling you, those jobs are supposed to be for high school kids. Those jobs are not supposed to be for people who, are extremely able to go out there and get a better job. Those jobs are for high school kids, and those jobs are for people whose records are so bad that that's the only place, if that place, they can work. Those are jobs. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. Those are supposed to be for high schoolers or people in college, literally in college, not for grown folks. That's not supposed to be your goal, to be a cashier at Target. So let's not, we're actually, if you're watching this video, that means you are ready to figure out how to get this done. Get motivated. You're doing this for your baby. You go to college, you get not just any old degree. Don't go and get a degree in fine arts. Get you something that you know you're going to have a job. You're not single. You're not a little, single college, no husband, no boyfriend, or maybe a boyfriend, if that, person. You cannot go out there and just get a job or get a degree in calligraphy or fine arts or bowling. You cannot do that. You need to get you something that you know is going to get you a job. If you go online and Google needs to be your best friend for the next few months while you're researching schools and things like that. Google what jobs are in demand. What jobs are going to make this amount of money? If you're in Texas, I know a website that you need to go to, and I'm going to edit it actually in this video. Or actually, I'm not going to edit it in the video. I'm just going to put it down below because I ain't got time for that. But yeah, I'm going to put it at the bottom, and you go to this website, and it will tell you, oh, you want to get your nails done? You want to get this kind of house? You want to get this kind of car? You want this kind of perfume? Oh, you want a TV in your bedroom? Okay. You want health insurance? Okay. You want uh savings? Oh, okay. You want to go to vacation every now and then? All right. Uh, you want to work in the health field? How many years of school do you want to go? You want to go for 2? You want to go for 4? You want to go for professional school or graduate school? All right. It asks you these questions, and they're not like sitting there like, he's crazy. It's fun. It's actually fun. It's a little activity that allows you to pick out all these little things you want, how you want your life to be, and how long you want to go to school. And you will be surprised about how some of these associate's degrees, which you can, what you can do with it. So, you go on there, and then it tells you, okay, this is how much you need to make a month to be able to, do what you need to do. These are the jobs that will allow you to do that. I just try to help people. I just want everybody. I feel like there is no reason why you cannot make it. Why I feel like there's no reason unless you literally no. No, I feel like there's no reason. Even if you have to take one class every semester for the next 16 years. Okay, not 16. Don't take that long. But, even if you have to take one or two classes, or maybe 3, for the next few years, you still can do it. You still can do it. This is not impossible. Trust me, it's not. Use your resources. A lot of community colleges have programs for people who are low income, who have children, who basically those who need a little help. They have programs that will support you. Campus daycares, teachers, counselors, friends. Use your resources. Use people for help. If you don't know a question, don't just give up. If you hit a roadblock, chances are thousands of other people have hit that same roadblock and have made it, have gotten through it. So don't think that there is a issue in your life that you cannot surpass and get through. Because let me tell you something, you will never, there will, no matter how bad you think your situation is, I'm telling you, there are thousands of people who have been in that same situation just this year alone. Don't I can't imagine all the other millions of years before us, or I'm not gonna say millions, but hundreds of years before us, where people went through problems, you know. So just this year alone, imagine how many people are in your position and who are making it, who are doing it. I promise you, you're not the only one in this entire world ever in history, and you will not be the only one in the future who has ever went through whatever you're going through. I know things are hard. I know they're tough. Family, marriage, husband, wife, child, death of a husband, death of a wife, death of a child, that's hard. Miscarriage is hard. Stillbirth is hard. Death of your born child is hard. Everything is hard. There's so many things that life throws some serious curveballs, and I understand that, but you can do it. You know what I mean? Pace yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't schedule all these classes thinking you're playing catch up, because you're really not. You're just killing your GPA. Start off slow and work your way up. You know what I mean? You can do it. I believe in you. Everybody believes in you. You are not a statistic. Forget statistics. They don't even know what they're talking about. They put a little fraction. I seen it. I'm actually doing a report for Texas government on dropout rates or something like that. Let me tell you what these fools did. These fools put in their calculators. They have formulas for dropout rates and how many people are supposed to be dropping out due to their ethnicities, due to them having both parents in the household, due to race and ethnicity and all that crap. That is garbage. Let me tell you why students drop out. They drop out because parents don't care, and because, and I'm not saying this for everybody, because sometimes parents die and somebody's got to take care of the kids, they're going to go into foster care, and I know there's some extreme cases, but let me tell you something. In my high school, I know the kids in my high school, most of them who dropped out did not drop out because of no extreme cases. Let me tell you why they dropped out. Because their parents didn't love them enough to stop their little girls from the from going with their army husbands who were PCSing, and they had to go with them, so they dropped out of college, out of high school. That's why, because parents are letting their kids drop out of school. It don't have nothing to do with no separate household. They ain't got nothing to do with race. It's because parents, they think, oh man, they 18, I'm done now. No, you're not. You're not done. That's why. It ain't got nothing to do with no formula. Parents need to stop letting their children drop out of high school. They need to make it to where it is not an option to finish. And then they need to stop cutting it off at high school. Why is it where once you graduate high school, you can do whatever you want? No. Once you graduate college, that should be the new cutoff. I feel like an associate's degree needs to start being mandatory. That's what I feel. At least in kind of trade school, you need to go get a certificate in something. Most things nowadays, anyways, you have to be certified. So I'm not sure why I'm not sure why high school is the cutoff when most jobs, you pretty much need to be certified. I mean, you got to be certified to curl somebody's hair. You got to go to school for a year for that. I know, because I am a cosmetologist too. Dental assistant. I have a dental assistant certification. I have a cosmetologist license. Um, and I'm working on a whole bunch of other crap. You know what I mean? You gotta be certified for every little thing. So I feel like trade school, maybe some, or associates or something should be mandatory. Certificate should be mandatory. If you're in high school watching this, if you're in high school, you need to enroll yourself in a career and technology program, whether it be nursing, doing hair, uh, teaching. They have assistant teachers programs. Um, What else do they have? So, I mean, welding, mechanics, whatever. They got so many things out there now. There's no excuse, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a man watching this, there's no excuse. There's just not. But I'm just gonna, what is it, 16 minutes? I'm gonna cut it off here. And if you have any comments or anything, go ahead and comment at the bottom. If you have any questions, I'm telling you, I've done research from scholarships out there, how to get them. It's not hard. They want you to write an essay about your life, basically. If you are a young mother, it should not be too hard to write. It will not take you any time at all to put what has happened in your life thus far into words. You know what I mean? It wasn't hard for me. So, um, go ahead and just comment below if you have any questions or anything like that. Um, you know, I know my husband wanted to be in this video because he also has something to say or whatever, but he's at work actually. But yeah, so go ahead and comment at the bottom, and I'm actually going to be adding 4 videos. So, but yes, basically, if you're pregnant in college, don't use your pregnancy as a crutch. Don't overwhelm yourself. Pace yourself. Use your resources. Get motivated. You can do this. Alright? Love you. You know what? Get your money.